J.K. Calloway here, jumping back into the woman in the house across the street from the girl in the window. Episode 4. And, the first 2 were kind of setting the stage, you know? Like, we didn't really know what the story was about, kind of gave the background. And then episode 3, man. It's a parody show. I hope everyone that's watched this gets that, and it's like, I love it. It's so much fun right now. It's very, very silly. It's presenting itself seriously, but you can tell, like, just the little things they add here and there. It's just kind of like, come on. It's so stupid. And it's like, it's not stupid in the sense that it's making fun of itself. It's making fun of all the genres it's actually making fun of. You know what I mean? Like, mystery shows and crime drama and all this shit. Like, it's wonderful. At this point, right now, like, Anna thinks she saw a murder. And you're kind of like, okay, well, she's pill popping and drinking wine like crazy, and that's going to cause hallucinations. She's already seen her dead daughter a number of times. And then as you go through the last episode, it's kind of like, oh, it might be real. You find out that the husband said, no, she's a flight attendant. She just flew to Seattle, and then she accidentally found out that, no, the airline she works for doesn't fly to Seattle. It's like, well, that's different. That's weird. On top of that, you find out how Anna's daughter died, which is, like, you know, if this was a serious show, it's horrifying. She was killed by a serial killer because her dad interviewed serial killers and then stepped out of the room for a minute, leaving her daughter with the serial killer, who apparently killed and ate her, which is like, sure, buddy. Like, their dad and the warden were right outside the door. Anyway. And then we talked to the dude's daughter, who lives with him, and she seemed like, you know, just like, I heard my dad and his girlfriend fighting, but then, she told me to go to my room. And then she just casually threw out there, my dad gets mad a lot. He got mad at mommy a lot. And their mom's dead, by the way. That's why they moved to this town. And it's like, oh, okay, so now he's just a serial killer himself. He just kills women he's in relationships with, but gets away with it because he's just the smartest little cookie. It's just so stupid and delightful. It's delightful. Episode 4, we'll see what's next, because now, Anna's going to be all over dude shit. And, how's it going to go? We'll see. It's so stupid. I love it. It's so good. Here we go. Okay.
Hi, you know you're not
her? Oh, she's wonderful.
Out here with you.
What do I know you from?
Who wants to go fishing? Okay.
Just careful of the hook.
You are so fucking controlling.
Can you not do this in front of her?
Why don't you run back up to the house, get Daddy another beer? Yeah?
Another beer.
Neil, you've had enough. Your temper is out of control.
Relax.
It is.
Do you want to see out of control? Oh, damn it.
I'm sorry.
Fuck this.
Okay. Oh, okay. Was that the hook? And just casually... shit. Really?
How could I have been so wrong about him?
Okay, that was in her head, right? Like, we don't know!
Survived by her husband, Neil, her daughter, Emma, and sister, Bingo. So how do I find you?
You Google her. I just stopped the recording because I said the G word, and we have G word home. So my phone, which I record with, stopped recording and was like, how can I help you?
Dog lover,
Sure.
morning gardener, Middlebury proud. Bingo.
You already read that she was in Middlebury. And ew, Blake Sheldon. Oh.
395 Little Harbor Road, Middlebury. Bingo.
Stop saying bingo!
Can I help you?
Hi, I'm sorry to bother you. Are you Meredith Coleman's sister?
Who are you? I hope you like casserole.
I love casserole. Look how pretty she was.
Okay.
Meredith used to complain about Neil's temper. Did you ever see that side of him?
Never saw a temper, but I wouldn't be surprised if he had one. Little girl's been through so much.
Yeah. Such a tragedy to lose your mother.
I was a teacher at St. Philip's. She died
Oh.
after Meredith.
Can I help you?
Yes, hi. My husband and I are considering moving to Middlebury.
Miss Patrick, yes. That was just awful.
What happened?
May I ask what happened?
They were on a class field trip to the lighthouse. She fell.
Oh, God.
Careful.
You don't want to fall into the sea.
Hey.
You were here the day that teacher died.
It was, yes. Horrible business.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? Do you happen to remember?
My name is Wallace Falconer, and I am the lighthouse operator.
Do you happen to remember if there was a chaperone here with the class?
We get so many schools that come through and visit. I couldn't possibly remember something like that. No.
Got it.
Frank, the bus leaves in 15 minutes.
Do you take a picture of every class that comes through here?
I do. I send it to the school as a souvenir.
She'll have the negatives.
I keep the negatives.
Right.
Would you like us to live a little private?
Yeah. You can tell me if this is too soon for you.
What?
Because of your wife.
I thought you wanted us to be together.
I do.
Well, this makes that easier. Isn't it?
Did you have something to do with Meredith's death? Don't touch me.
Why would you admit that?
To the police.
It allows us to measure the angle between the horizon and celestial bodies.
Wherever you go, women end up dead.
What?
So all these scenarios are playing out in her head. Okay.
You fucking following me? The fuck?
I know what you did. You killed your wife.
What?
And Emma's teacher.
What are you talking about?
And you killed Lisa.
Anna, how many times do I have to tell you? Lisa is not dead.
I mean, I want to believe you. But I need to see inside the bag. What the fuck is this?
It's my ventriloquist dummy.
What?
What?
You know, you hear the expression, laughter's the best medicine, and you just think, what the fuck else do I have to lose?
Your dignity? You're not at a comedy club, are you? With a ventriloquist dummy?
We have the results of the background checks you requested.
What time is it?
Yes?
Nothing came up on Lisa Maines.
Huh.
We did, however, get something on Rex Backy. Looks like his sheet goes back again.
Well, hi, Rexy. Okay, that was a good one. I did not expect him showing up at this point. As he's gonna be a background character. Okay, interesting. But now that we know that Neil is a ventriloquist comedian, which is just yikes. What's Rex gonna turn out to be? A freaking prop comic? Gonna be the Carrot Top? The problem with all those little flashes of Neil's murders is like immediately a flash right to Anna's face, like it was all in her head. So we don't know if anything's real, obviously. That's the point, but like it's so stupid. Like, and this is the funny part, is it is a parody, so it could all be real. Because what the fuck does it matter? She's got a very active imagination, obviously. So I can't imagine they're real, but I mean, we'll see where it goes. And the fun part is, I bet Rex is like a detective or something. He's been on the case. He's been on Neil's case forever, and he's infiltrated his girlfriend, literally. So he's this close, but Anna's sticking her nose in there. It's gonna ruin the whole thing. Well, yeah, we'll jump into number 5 here momentarily. Oh God, this show is, I love it. And I love the fact that, like, I think the principal we saw at the school, and for sure the lighthouse guy, they're both from The Good Place. They're character actors. They're in a lot of things, but they were in The Good Place. Like, I'm kind of hoping more Good Place people show up. You know, that'd be great. I want to see Jason. Jason shows up, I'm gonna lose my shit. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Comments. Let me know what you thought of this episode. Where were you at this point? Did you think Rex had something to do with it? Did you think Neil's guilty? I mean, he's definitely guilty. He's a ventriloquist comedian. Like, Jeff Dunham's got a serious body count. Don't believe it for a second that he's a good dude. That dude murders. He doesn't kill, mind you. He doesn't kill. Like in comedy. He just straight up murders. But anyway, yeah, we'll get into the next one here in a bit. Thank you guys for watching. We'll talk to you next time.